What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, man. Welcome back to the channel. Today's video is gonna be real quick. I want to talk about something that a lot of people have a lot of different opinions about, and it's about modding your car, your HELLCAT, Scatpack, RT, any car. It don't even have to be a Dodge vehicle. Now, my last video, the dealership manager answered a question that's up for debate all the time. A lot of people want to know why dealerships try to lowball you when you have a modded car. You'll be surprised how a lot of people still believe that because they spent 15 grand on their mods that they're gonna get that money back when they trade the car in. And if you missed that part of the video, if you didn't watch the whole video, this is what the manager had to say. I try to tell people this all the time about modding your car. What does it do?
A couple more horsepower. They spend all this money, and when it comes in, it's worth $10,000 less, not $10,000 more. So
Yep.
I got to put it back to stock them
To sell it, yeah. I try to tell people this all the time.
It doesn't work.
Modding your car does not add value. Now you heard what he said. You had to put everything back stock to get it right for the next owner. And guys, I'm telling you something I know because I went through the same thing when I was trying to sell my RT. And I made a video on this, and I'm gonna link the video in the description. When I tried to sell my RT back to the dealership, they didn't even give me a price on it. They just completely denied the car. They didn't even attempt to buy it. When he came outside and saw I had the 275s on the rear of my RT, I had aftermarket rims on there, I had a boiler S-type exhaust on my RT. You know, I had a lot of things done to my RT. General manager of the Dodge dealership came out there and told me, we cannot offer you anything for this car because it's gonna cost us too much money to get it back stock. So I'm telling you guys, especially you young guys who may be new to the muscle cars and modding your car and stuff like that, it's nothing wrong with doing it. But what I'm trying to tell you is it does not add any value to the car. Now, if you're gonna keep the car, it's fine. I mean, do what you do. But just know when you go to trade it in, you're not gonna get that money back. Now, some of the things that you can take off or reverse, or you can resell it, or you can keep it and put it on your next vehicle. So I'm not just telling you guys something that I read or something somebody told me. I'm telling you from experience. I'm pretty sure most people know this, but there's a lot of people who are in denial about that. They just swear up and down that their modded car is worth much more because they put all that money into it. Now, if you're gonna sell it privately, you may get some of that money back because you may get a buyer that want to strictly just take the car, buy it from you and take it to the track and race it. And, you know, just continue on with the modding of the vehicle. Now, that is possible, but at the end of the day, most people are either trading their car in or just trying to sell it online, and you're not gonna get the money back for those mods. And here's the reason why. Most people do not want somebody else's vision or somebody else's mods on their cars. And excuse me if you're new to the channel because I got I have a retainer in my mouth. I'm not talking about stupid mods like the wicker bill or you tinted your tail lights. I ain't talking about stuff like that. And you can pretty much, like, I could deal with stuff like that that people have done to the car. I wouldn't really make a big deal about that. The dealerships might because they want to put the car back to 100% stock if they could. But little simple stuff like that, I don't think they hit you too hard for that. But if you're doing mods to the engine, you changing your exhaust, mods like that, the dealerships will not give you any kind of extra money for that. Now, I know we don't care what the dealership has to do. That's not the point. But you got a lot of people that think, oh, I put this in my car, I did this to my car, it should be worth, nah, bro, that's not how it works. And it's been like that forever. If you know anything about cars, you should know better. But leave your comments, guys. I want to know the reason why people think that actually brings value to the car. Because I know we tend to think that it's only young people buying Scatpacks and HELLCATs, which is not true. And I would think everyone would know that. But some people don't want their Scatpack super loud. So if you got a muffler delete or you straight pipe your Scatpack, somebody that's 65, 70 years old might not want that. But just think about it. When you go to the dealership and you're gonna buy a used car, and first thing I think of, especially a muscle car, if I start it up and I hear, okay, they got exhaust work done to it, you see they got slicks on the car, anything performance-wise, you're gonna think they've been dogging the car. I mean, I will automatically think that, especially a Dodge Charger or a Challenger. First thing I'm gonna think is they've been doing donuts, they've been drag racing the car. But if you walk up to the car and it has everything factory on it, you feel better about purchasing the vehicle. But leave your comments. I'm curious to, to hear what you guys think about this. And people will leave comments all day long. Well, I put a pulley on my HELLCAT, or a $2,000 exhaust system on my car. I put headers on my car. I did this, I did that. If that car's not stock when you take it back to the dealership, it's just like if you lease the car. When you bring it back, it has to be stock. You understand? It has to be stock because the dealership wants to resell the car with its original OEM parts on it. Bottom line. So leave your comments, guys. This is a funny video to me. I get emails and DMs all the time. People ask me stuff like that. But I'm not referring to like tinted windows, like stuff like that. That has nothing to do with performance. But when you dealing with a muscle car, especially a Dodge Charger or Challenger, people don't want that stuff already on the car. Because first of all, me personally, I don't trust every shop to do work on my car. Some things I would want to do myself. So when I get the car, I want it to be pretty much stock. Like if I was to buy a used HELLCAT, I don't want a HELLCAT with a wicker bill already on it. I don't want a HELLCAT that already had a pulley done. I don't want a HELLCAT that already had a muffler delete. Even though there's nothing wrong with those mods, but I'm saying if I'm buying a used HELLCAT or Scatpack, I want to get those things done myself from a shop I feel comfortable with. You know what I'm saying? Because all shops aren't equal. So you get a car that's been modded, you don't know if that work was properly done, and I wouldn't trust the person that did it if I don't know him. I'm just talking about far as trading it in. Now, personally, it's worth what you think it's worth. You can't. I can't sit here and tell you your car's not worth what you think it's worth. I mean, it's your car. You know what you spent on it. But when it comes time to trade it in, it's not worth what you think it's worth. That's the bottom line of the video.
Hold up. Don't click off the video, guys. I'm going to show y'all this clip of how the prices were before the pandemic, because it's easy when you have something to compare it to. Check this out.
Deal on this SRT Durango. All right, this one of course is got the red seats in it. MSRP on this one is 74. You can get this one for 62.
Boom, can't beat that, bruh.
Next one. Got this black one, same thing. This one got the black leather. MSRP on this one is 70. You get this one for 60, 59.
Black. Right. Black SRT, bruh.
This one, what you know about these? We did the video.
Yeah, we did these.
This one tank ran off. This one tank ran off.